Hi, Shawn.
Hey,
Thanks for having us here in London.
no problem. Thank you for
Sunny
coming.
London.
I know. but
Amazing.
It's very rare. You brought it from Spain.
Maybe. No, I bring from Spain tons and tons of love for your fans.
Good.
Not only from Spain, from the whole Latin America
Amazing.
too.
Yes.
They want you soon in Latin
I
America.
promise,
please.
and I'm
Yeah.
sending all my love back. I hear you guys on Twitter and stuff. I see you. I promise.
You broke the news from the beach with your new album, your third album. I
Yeah.
suppose you were having a days off before this rush.
I was actually writing in Jamaica. I mean,
yeah.
it didn't look like it because I was on the beach, but we went to Jamaica to make some of the music.
You were recording in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And tell us about the experience of
It was good. It was.
doing your kind of music in Jamaica. Is quite strange, no?
I will say it was really hard to get work done in Jamaica because it was Jamaica and it was just beautiful and you didn't want to do anything there.
To date, you've been released two singles.
Yeah.
We know now, Lost in Japan, and
Blood.
the other one, In My Blood. First, we talk about Lost in Japan. It's a very R&B,
Yeah.
new kind of stuff of Shawn Mendes.
Super inspired by Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
Yeah, just really got super inspired by him, and I got in the studio, and I just wanted to push myself to kind of break down some walls and barriers and try it out, and I'm really proud of it. I sent it to him a few days before it came out, and he said he digged it, so it's cool.
You are one of those people who believes the songs need to be sincere.
Yeah.
You are talking about anxiety in your song, In My Blood.
Yeah.
Was difficult to you to speak about
Yeah,
yourself?
of
and
course.
about
Talking about, things like that, vulnerable things, is hard because you don't want to make music and make people think like, why is he being so sad, But the song isn't about being anxious, it's about overcoming anxiety. I was so nervous to release it. The night before, my heart was pounding, and because I've never sang anything like that before. And then when it did come out, the way the fans reacted and the way friends and family reacted was much more than I expected, so I'm really happy.
And are you going to reveal any more personal stories in your album?
Oh yeah, it gets super personal, and nothing, I mean, that's the most personal song on the album, but things are different types of personal, it's not so sad, and it's exciting and stuff like that.
You've been working again with Teddy,
Yeah.
your producer, your transgender music producer, who became a woman. How did you share this very personal life experience, and how did it affect on the record?
Well, Teddy's been one of my best friends for so long. She wrote Stitches, and that was what catapulted my career. And obviously is very impactful. And I think the thing is with the transgender is it's very new to people still, and they're still trying to figure out how to understand it. And the one thing I could say is that during the process of watching Teddy transition, having to use the pronoun she and refer to her as a her and she was obviously very difficult. It takes you a minute to kind of get onto that, but I remember clearly one day that I said she without thinking about it, just naturally.
Yes.
And Teddy looked at me so happy. Like, if everybody had their best friend transition and they saw the joy that it brought to them when they were referred to as to the pronoun they wanted to be, there would be no questions. There would no longer be battles. There would no longer be debate about this subject. It would be understood. Now everybody has to go through that to understand that, but it was truly amazing, and she was so inspiring. And besides the fact that I was transgender, as a person and as a producer,
Of course.
one of the best producers I've ever worked with in my entire life. She was just incredibly creative, and not only that, really understands me and let me, work on the music and really be a part of the entire process with her. And I'm just really grateful.
I suppose it's a really beautiful experience.
Yeah, beautiful, of course.
To live that. Okay, you are here in London for about 5-6 days. I think so, but I think on Saturday you're going to play for Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, and
it's an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, and that's obviously extremely exciting for me.
Wow.
But what's even better is my grandfather he flew into London yesterday for the first time in 25 years.
Oh yeah?
Yes, and so
He's going to the party.
yeah, he's going to. But so my nanny and my granddad, they don't know that they're actually going to meet her.
Ah, they don't know it.
They don't know, so they're gonna come and see me perform, but I'm actually gonna surprise them with the fact that they're actually gonna meet her.
Wow.
So yeah, so it's first time back in 25 years, and he's gonna meet the Queen.
I can imagine those happy faces.
Yeah.
Shawn, you are 19, but I think you live more experience than someone who is 15, maybe. Have you had time to assimilate everything that happens? What is happening to you?
You know, it's hard. I think our generation has a tendency to overthink everything and to like really think about things, which is the most incredible thing about our generation, but also a very detrimental thing, you know. And for me, it's really just about being in the moment and living in the moment and trying not to think about tomorrow, but to think about right now and today, and just experience it. And that's my best advice is to just live in the moment.
And if you could say something to the young guy who was uploading videos on Vine a few years ago, what would you say to him?
To me or to any guy?
To you.
I would say to take a couple deep breaths and stop freaking, just relax a little bit more. But then at the same time, I wouldn't say anything because I had to go through all of those things to be where I am now. And I have to go through the things that I'm going to go through now to be where I am tomorrow. So, you know, I wouldn't say anything.
I want to show you these drawings because I think they are incredible from Blanca. This is going to be the best day of her life, I think so.